Okay, I press button. I do pro. Okay, hi people, Emerald Storm. As you can see, I'm inside, which is odd for me. Um, Today I was woken up by the police. And I will tell you all about it, but first I'm inside. This is one thing. Like, I have family that supports me and I'm really thankful for that. Like, I could stay inside, but I decided to live in the car. Because that's the path I want to go. I'm kind of nervous talking about this. So, let me talk about the story from the beginning. So, I was inside my car, sleeping on a parking space. Like, you drive on the road and there's a sign, parking. You drive off the road and you park there. Like for traveling. So, I parked there in the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock, and I went to sleep. I did some financing, some finance stuff before that. That will be important later. So I had my license, my ID card. I used it there. There are two ways to tell the story. And I thought about which one I will tell. The honest one, which will probably make me look a bit bad, or the beautiful one. Like, you can tell a story multiple ways. And I decided for the honest one. So I was like sleeping in the car, all comfy in my sleeping bag and with my blankets. Like, I was all comfy and warm. Suddenly, I hear a knock. And I wake up and I'm like, police. And I already knew. Like, I know my surroundings. I know what's most likely to happen. And no one else will have the courage to just knock on someone's car. Like, people here, they call someone else to do things for them. And I got fur in my nose again. So, let me do the fur. So I suddenly hear a knock. And I'm like, oh fuck, the police. So all packaged in my sleeping bag, I open the door of the car, like the back door, and the head pops in. The head of a police officer. And I'm like, hey, I'm traveling. I'm moving somewhere. I will be gone soon. Don't worry. Like, I just woke up. I'm totally taken out of context, just like thrown into a situation like, hi, police, hi. So I sat there like, do you mind if I dress? And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I closed the door again. I dressed, like, with time. I was not in a hurry. I was literally sitting there like, where's my sock? There's my sock. I'm pretty sure they could hear me. It's just me being like sleepy, like, okay, where's the thing I'm searching for? Oh, there it is. And the other thing, oh, it's there. So after some time I was dressed, and I need to breathe. It's already getting hot and furry. So I went outside of the car, and as I was getting out of the car, I was just looking at the police officer like, like in German, but vaguely translated. Dude, you really scared me there for a moment. Like I'm pretty chill with police. Like I never had any, how do I say that? Any moral problems with the police. Like I don't want to be involved with them too much, but like I'm nice to them. They are nice to me. I like that. That's how I would like to like carry it on into the future. Like just being nice to people. So um I told him he totally scared me. And there he already realized like, okay, this dude is chill. This will be easy. So I automatically went straight to the front door, kinda ignored him, um, opened the door, got my bag. I have like this little black bag with all my cards in it. So I was searching there like, okay, ID card. I can't find it. What do I have? My driver's license. They will like that. So I give them the driver's license, and they take it, look at it, and while I was dressing, I get my tobacco and my cigarette stuff, and already took it with me. So I'm chilling there, like, oh, I can't find it, and they ask me questions like, so where are you going? My car is like suspicious as fuck. Like I'm an artist. I have stickers everywhere and it's painted over and all that things. Like you have seen my car from the inside. How do you think? I put a hole in it. How do you think it looks from the outside? I have like whiskers on the front and the snout, and like black bars under the eyes and like eyelashes. It looks pretty cute. At least I think it looks pretty cute. Where was I? Got totally sidetracked with the car. um. So he's asking me questions like, "Where are you driving?" And I kind of had a good position because this parking space was in between where I'm living and my dad's place. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to my dad. I'm fixing. I told him, yeah, I'm going traveling, and right now I'm going to my dad, and then I'm going traveling. Which was true, theoretically. Like, as he asked me, the plan to do that was set. Like, it was the truth, but just from that moment. Like, the overall traveling is standing. Like, I'm currently kind of circling around the area because I got a transgender therapist appointment and I'm kind of waiting for that. And it's like next week or the coming week after that. So I will stay till that's somewhere around the area because I would have to drive back. And for a week, I stay in the area a bit. Where was I? Also, we were talking. And he asked me something else which I already forgot. Damn it. I will come back to that later. So, I was just chilling there. Like, and I was searching for a passport in my bag, kind of ignoring him still. Just going through my things. Oh yeah, I remembered what I was going to say. The reason they were there is that I was like a week before that, I was at the same spot. Like, I know I can't stay at the place for like a week. That would be suspicious and illegal, probably. So I'm not doing that. I'm just I'm traveling in circles. I am traveling just in circles. So I'm technically traveling. So like a week before that, I was in the same spot. Like and the truck driver saw me at that spot the week before. So he called someone because like my car is you recognize my car. Definitely. So he was like, "Oh, this car is staying there since a week." So I just told the police like, "No, I was last week there. There was a woman there, and like I was staying there one day, and she had the car broke down, and so I helped her a bit, like looked at the engine and stuff. She did a checkup, but it still kind of broke something with the engine. I told her to check the water. Like I had that issue with a car before, but I don't remember what the problem was exactly. Like from the car before, so I couldn't tell her what could be the best option. However, so like I'm just chill talking with them, and I was still searching for my license, and I was telling them like I had it yesterday while searching for it, and he's standing next to me like, yeah, sure. Do you have a like are you registered someplace like some living space? And I'm like, yeah, and told him where I was living, while searching still for my ID. Like, oh yeah, I had it yesterday. I had it yesterday, which is true. Which is true. Um, where was I going? This is kind of funny to me. Um, so I gave him my. So I gave him my. So I found my passport. Like it was in the same bag. I was just like, oh, it's not in there. It must be somewhere else. Just checking everything till I got back to the bag and like, oh, there it is. So I gave it to him. He saw I had a living space where I was registered, and well, that was basically it. They were like, yeah, cool, you're pretty, how do I say it, out there guy, just doing something, you're on your way somewhere, you're not staying here since a week. Cool. We go into our car, do something, and I was already rolling my cigarette, still ignoring him even more. Like, dude, it's like I was freezing. It was fucking cold outside. Like I came out of my fluffy, warm sleeping bag, just standing outside in the cold wind. I was like, it's really fucking cold. And I told him that before. Like I got out of the car and was like, dude, you really scared me. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. So I was just sitting there, rolling my cigarette, kind of ignoring him, and I found this apple like in my back in my side passenger seat. So I was like, so wait, they were already kind of going like, oh yeah, this dude is kind of ignoring us. Um, like he's going somewhere. This situation is clear. So I got this apple, like I found it and was like, should I offer it to them? So I was like, do you want the apple? They were like, no, we don't want an apple. Everything good. So I sat in the car, turned on the car, like the heating, like it was really fucking cold outside. Like I missed my sleeping bag. So I was sitting there, rolling my cigarette, smoking it, and they were kind of parked behind me, and they were just chilling there. And as I noticed, okay, this guy's not moving. He just woke up. He's smoking a cigarette. He's having his time. They kind of drove off and drove away. So after that, I kind of drove to my dad. Like, he has this apartment right here, where he already told me, like, if anything happens, you can always just come sleep here. And I was always like, no, I decided on the car, I will sleep in the car. So right now I decided, well, that was a bit scary. I will sleep here for like 2 nights. I have I still have business here, like I have a laptop where like I made some money today, like a bit, like I need money for living. Like I can do it on the phone, but it's just comfy doing it on a laptop. And I like, is it running? No. Give me a second. I can show you. Like, I removed the battery once. Like, I was cleaning, I took off the lid and cleaned it. And then somehow, I think I fucked up a cable. And since then it's only working when it's plugged in. So that's something I need to repair. So I basically today I took a USB stick, backed everything up. And like, there is, how is it called? Devuan. Like the Ubuntu fork is running on that. So everything I had on there were basically just business stuff and scripts, and so that was pretty low quantity of data stuff. Like a script does not have a lot of bytes. So I will repair that. Also I did some I have this laptop, like I had how is it called? Like just basic Linux with the command line running on it. But I had a problem. I will put it away. I can't run BISC on that. That's also something I'm doing right now, because I'm here with the laptop. Because BISC needs a GUI. But if I don't have a GUI, I would have to install the whole GUI setup just for BISC. Like, BISC needs command line tools, please. There is probably somewhere on GitHub a repository for that, but I haven't found it till now. So if you know how to run BISC from command line, tell me, please. Also, the question is, how much do you trust it? You would have to look at the code, like how good it's maintained. I got fur again. Like, it's another thing. I would like to generally go into crypto as my main currency and get away from fiat. This is something I want to do for a long time. And finally I got the chance to do it. Like, unfortunately I still will have to need a bank account for like business stuff. Like, I was avoiding it because I would have to drive somewhere, like the main capital of this county. Not county, like my voice is dying. Of the state, like state within a country, and gets it transferred into fiat. like if I was not using a bank account, but I still have businesses which pay me in fiat, so like the money I was making today, they are paying in fiat. So I still kind of need a bank account, unfortunately. Like I would like to have cash and crypto. Crypto. My voice is really dying right now. Yeah, so that was the police encounter. Is there anything else I would like to say? This is my plushie. I love him. But this proves this right here was a great idea. My life is fucking strange. I'm dying. Again. I should stop smoking. I will have to with the transgender stuff. Then I will have to stop. Like estrogen estrogen doesn't mix with the nicotine. That's a separate video. Like it's good, but it shows here. My life is strange. So making money with me being strange or broadcasting it and showing it to the world is a great idea for my life. Because I'm strange. Or odd. What is interesting? I can't talk too long in the seat, I think. It's like my mouth dries up or something. How can I say that? I'm ending the video. I'm drinking something, maybe later I record another video. Thank you for watching. Have fun. I will give updates. Bye.